Good afternoon, children. How are you all? All are fine? Okay, let's start with our online computer class. Children, last time we have studied the uses of computer in the different field. Okay, that is hospital, in office, in banking sector, in defense, in the space and research, at airport, in the animation, in the education field. All the fields we have seen where the computers are used. Okay, and also we have studied the parts of computer, that is monitor, keyboard and CPU, mouse. These all we have seen the parts of computer. Today, see, this is computer. Okay, you can see monitor, keyboard, mouse and CPU in this picture. Okay, so now today in this chapter, first chapter, an amazing machine, computer and amazing machine. In this lesson we will see the functions of computer system. The parts of computer helps to perform the following function. The parts which we have seen, that is monitor, keyboard, CPU, mouse. These parts helps to perform some functions. Which are these functions? That we will see today. Okay. Now see, these are the functions: input, processing, output and storage. Now we will see in detail what is input, what is processing, what is output and what is storage. Okay, now input first. The data and the instruction which we enter using a keyboard or a mouse into a computer is called input. Okay, we use keyboard and mouse to give input. Input means, what is that input? This can be number, words, picture or sound. We use keyboard to type alphabet, to type number, we type some symbols. Okay, we use mouse to draw picture, that is also our input. Then we save some files into the computer, we save movies into the computer, that is also our data. So these all are input, these all are our input. Okay, which device we use to give the input? That is keyboard. See, with the keyboard we type alphabets, we type numbers, that is 0 to 9, all numbers are there. Then symbols, these keyboard we use to give the data to the computer, that data is called input. See this mouse also we give input to the computer, we give instruction to the computer using a mouse. When we click, when we want to open any application, we click with the mouse. That means we are giving instruction to the computer: open the application, shut down the machine. When we click on the shutdown button, start button and shut down, we give an instruction to the computer that shut down the machine. Okay, so all these we give instruction and data using these devices. These are input devices and these instructions and data is called input. Okay, now we will see what is processing. After entering the data and instruction into a computer, CPU works on the given data to give a meaningful information. What is the meaning of this? When we enter input, when we give the input to the computer, that is data and the instruction, then it goes into the CPU. CPU is a brain of a computer. You all know CPU is a brain of a computer. Yes. So whatever instruction we give, whatever data we type, that goes into the brain of the computer in the CPU, central processing unit in CPU. Then CPU works on the given data and the instruction, and then it processes the data and the instructions, and then it gives us a meaningful information. Okay, when you type some alphabets, it will show you the same alphabets on the screen. Okay, when you draw some picture, it will show you the same picture on the screen. So it works on that information whatever we type, and it gives us a meaningful result and the instruction information which we want. That is called processing. See, this is CPU, Central Processing Unit. It processes the instruction, it processes the input which we are providing to the computer, which we give using keyboard and mouse. Okay, now next is output. What is output? When the data is processed in the CPU to give a useful information, it is known as output. See, when we give the input to the computer, it goes into the CPU. Then CPU process the information and give us a correct result, give us a correct answer and output. That is our output, right? And it goes on the monitor. On monitor we can see that output. So output, monitor is a output device, and we see that output, we get the output after the processing. So CPU process the information and then we get the result. That is our output. That is a output. Okay, so monitor, on the monitor we get result. On the monitor we get whatever we want, what answer we expect from the computer, that we get on the monitor. So monitor is an output device. We call this device output device. Okay, so we get the output on the monitor. So three functions of a computer, that is input, processing and output. Input means the data and the instructions which we entered into the computer using keyboard and mouse. Then it goes into the CPU, and CPU process the information and give us the output, give us the result. That is our output. Okay, this input process output cycle can be understood with the help of the given example. I will show you one example. We will understand the input process output cycle. Now just calculate two numbers. Okay, to calculate two numbers, that is 20 plus 15. Okay, we type, how we type? Using keyboard. 20 plus 1 5 15. Okay, that is our input. Then it goes into the CPU and CPU do process on it. Then it start processing and then it gives us a result, it gives us a output. The answer will be 35. That is our output. So simple. Input is the numbers which we are typing, then it goes into the CPU and it start processing, and then it gives us a output, that is a answer 35. Okay, so input, processing, output cycle. I hope you all understood what is input, processing and output. Now let us understand this process from some day-to-day life example. Okay, I will give you one example. I will tell you one example. From that example you will understand what is the input, process and output. Now just take a input as a water, tea powder, milk and sugar. Now you all understood what we are going to make. We are going to prepare a tea. Okay, take a tea powder, water, milk and sugar. Then the processing will be, keep it for boiling. Boil water, tea powder, milk and sugar together. Then this is the processing in this. Okay, then after boiling what we get? We get prepared tea. Okay, we get tea. So input, what we have taken, water, tea powder, sugar and milk. Then we keep it for boiling. That is the processing, and the output which we get, that is a tea. So all understood, children? What is input, process and output? This input, process and output, same way computer work. Input, processing and output. So children, I hope you all understood this IPO cycle, that is input, processing and output. So we have learned today the function of computer, that is input, processing and output. Children, I hope you all understood this. Okay, read the textbook and go through it. This is chapter number 1. Okay, so we have completed functions of computer also, and next time we will see a computer system. In computer system we will see hardware and software. Okay, so bye, have a nice day children.